Guys, so TV here with Fitability TV. By now, you guys have enjoyed some of the process. This is day one, step one. We got 10 days left with some of these pups. First pup leaves March 14th. Guys, look at this right here. Somebody said, hey, do you guys have blueprints, or do you guys, where'd you get your build at? Look, I said this before, and I want to keep repeating this. I get a lot of messages about, hey, what books should I be reading? Let me be very clear. There is no book to prepare you for this right here. There's no book to tell you how to assess a dog or a puppy's behavior. Well, there are probably some books that do that, but if you don't love it, if you don't care, you'll never get good at this thing. And I mean, there's a business with anybody chucking and jiving, but we literally want to better every generation in each breeding. And that can only be done if we really assess behavior. We assess their growth, we assess their development, we assess our development. I think that's the number one thing people get confused too. We've got to develop along with these pups too. We got to develop just as much as they do so we can continue to move the needle forward. I mean, look at this. There are dogs who won't get in. Oh, that's a sick shot right there. There are dogs that won't get in things that move. I think she's sleeping halfway out. Look at this. she halfway in and halfway out. I just kicked it. She didn't move. That's funny. Guys, sometimes, get back here and it really just takes your breath away as you're watching this type of progress take place. I'm not going to say too much, but here's the thing, guys. We turfed it. We built some things. We're going to build a few more things. We got 10 days with objectively 10 to 14 days left with most of the pups. We got 3 pups that we're keeping, and we're going to spend some time back here. We didn't build this for fun. We built this so that we could be better. You want to know step one to getting your dogs engaged? Engage with your dogs. You want to know how to get better dogs or dogs that have a little bit more drive? Then be a good driver. be a good driver. The dog can only do what you're willing to do, and I assure you, the dog can do more, especially if you breed for better. If you're contacting or you're like, hey, I want my dog to do work, I want my pup, hopefully you find a breeder that's as interested in the dog's growth as we are. This right here is very expensive. The turf alone was $1,250. $1,200. That's half the price of a pup almost. I don't plan to make money off these dogs. I plan to learn from them. As I said, we're an educational company who breeds to teach. And we got supplements and other things that we're going to do because nutrition is important. Cutting your costs long term at the vet, I think that's important. Those are the things we're going to be focused on. They say tap in with us. Look, guys, just join arms with us and participate in your growth, our growth, the dog's growth, and overall growth. And keep taking care of your dogs. Stay tuned, people, as always. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.